Icarus is a survival game for up to 8 co-op players or solo. Confront and conquer a brutal world determined to wear you down or tear you apart. From toxic atmosphere to savage wildlife and game-altering weather events, Icarus is a planet with a temper. You will see what real survival is. Winter Survival is a fully fledged survival game, even going into early access, with dynamic combat, stealth, base building, and its unique sanity system, just to name a few. Multiple game modes and difficulties allow you to experience the game differently and tailor it to your taste. Deadside is open-world survival shooter where you challenge yourself in hardcore PvP and PvE encounters. Store valuable loot in safe zones or build your own base, all tied together by tactical gunplay, beautiful visuals, and optimization that'll run on a toaster. The front takes place in a post-apocalyptic sandbox world populated by mutants and hostile factions. On this war-torn land, players will engage tyrannical imperial forces, exiles, thugs, and rebels in an epic battle that will determine the fate of humanity. Road to Vostok is a hardcore single-player survival game set in a post-apocalyptic border zone between Finland and Russia. Survive, loot, plan, and prepare your way across the border zone and enter the Vostok. Forever Skies is a first-person post-apocalyptic survival game. Return to Earth ravaged by an ecological disaster. Fly, upgrade, and customize your mobile high-tech airship base. Scavenge resources to survive, face dangers on the surface, and hunt for viral pathogens to cure a mysterious illness. Outbreak Island is a survival game with detective elements. Investigate the mysteries of an island and stay alive at any cost using a camera, handcrafted weapons, and deduction. A mysterious experiment drove the population of Earlson Island crazy.
Completely. You are here to make things right. Make pain your ally. Fear is a mentor.
The Long Dark is a thoughtful, exploration survival experience that challenges solo players to think for themselves as they explore an expansive, frozen wilderness in the aftermath of a geomagnetic disaster. There are no zombies, only you, the cold, and all the threats Mother Nature can muster.
My heart weeps for you, stranger.
Stranded Deep follows the story of a plane crash survivor stranded somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. Game takes place in the Pacific Ocean, where a plane crash survivor finds themselves faced with some of the most life-threatening scenarios in a procedurally generated world. Don't Starve Together is a dark fantasy survival game where players are transported into a randomly generated map that is eager to kill them. Players must work together to exploit their environment to combat their ever-draining sanity, health, and hunger for as long as possible. Raft throws you and your friends into an epic oceanic adventure. Alone or together, players battle to survive a perilous voyage across a vast sea. Gather debris, scavenge reefs, and build your own floating home, but be wary of the man-eating sharks. Ark: Survival Evolved is an open-world dinosaur survival game. As a man or woman stranded naked, freezing, and starving on a mysterious island, you must hunt, harvest, craft items, grow crops, and build shelters to survive. Green Hell is an open-world survival simulator set in the Amazonian rainforest. You are left in the jungle without any food or equipment, trying to survive and find your way out.
Yeah, it looks like a place of worship. With the Yabawaka imbibe ayahuasca.
Hey, wait! What the...
SCUM is an early access survival game about Supermax prisoners surviving and fighting to the death for a television show. The game features in-depth customization and survival mechanics.
With over 3 times as many drones, viewers will enjoy the contestants' most intimate moments. New weapons and gear elevate the action, but it's the trademark paranoia that drives the savagery to new heights, making SCUM a thrill for the entire family. Fear not, Tech One Security is on site to keep contestants in line. Oh my. And of course, fan favorite Mr. Smiles is back again for rule enforcement.
Rust was initially created as a clone of DayZ, a popular mod for Arma 2, with crafting elements akin to those in Minecraft. The objective of Rust is to survive in the wilderness using gathered or stolen materials. Players must successfully manage their hunger, thirst, and health or risk dying. Subnautica is a survival action-adventure game set in an open-world environment and played from a first-person perspective. The player controls the lone survivor of the crashed spacecraft known as Aurora Riley Robinson, as he is stranded on a remote ocean planet in the galaxy of Andromeda.
This PDA has rebooted with one directive: to keep you alive. Scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Exploration is conducted at your own risk. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. Explore, study, catalog new species, secure food and energy, and gather data on unusual phenomena.
Shouldn't have gone so deep.
Astroneer is set during the 25th century intergalactic age of discovery, where astroneers explore the frontiers of outer space, risking their lives in harsh environments to unearth rare discoveries and unlock the mysteries of the universe. Sons of the Forest on Steam. Sent to find a missing billionaire on a remote island, you find yourself in a cannibal-infested hellscape. Craft, build, and struggle to survive, alone or with friends, in this terrifying new open-world survival horror simulator. Vallheim is a brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players set in a procedurally generated world inspired by Norse mythology. Craft powerful weapons, construct longhouses, and slay mighty foes to prove yourself to Odin. DayZ is a hardcore open-world survival game with only one rule: stay alive no matter what. But with a myriad of threats lurking around every corner, that might be easier said than done. With no checkpoints or saves, when you die, you lose everything and have to start over.
Not all wildlife will try to kill you, however. With various animals roaming the countryside, you can happily live off the land, provided you know how to hunt and cook. Sometimes it's not possible to avoid populated areas. Channarus is home to numerous hotspots where you can find the best loot, but be warned, you're more likely to come across hostiles in these parts, so prepare for a gunfight. Of course, what's the point of surviving if you have nothing to live for? Once you've mastered scavenging and survival, DayZ opens up and provides a much richer experience full of emotions. Be a lone wolf, team up with friends, learn the lay of the land, fix a car, build a base for your community, raid the bases of others, host your own radio show, negotiate, set up an ambush, take captives.
In Minecraft, players explore a blocky, pixelated, procedurally generated three-dimensional world with virtually infinite terrain. Players can discover and extract raw materials, craft tools and items, and build structures, earthworks, and machines.
Venture down to the darkest caves. Build anything you want. Day or night, rain or shine. Because this is the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine, or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community. Protect yourself with the strongest armor that you can craft, and fight off the dangers of the night.
Medieval Dynasty is a unique mix of life simulation, survival, and strategy build-up game. Explore a huge and living open world. Build up your village and lead your folks through the Middle Ages.
Will you be able to establish a prosperous dynasty? In this world full of danger, you are surviving on your own. Are you ready to face the harshness?
Fight, farm, build, and work alongside mysterious creatures called pals in this completely new multiplayer, open-world survival and crafting game.